So recently I got a DM on Instagram. And this guy said he has 26,000 store visitors and 0 sales at all. And now I hope most of your conversion rates aren't that bad. And real quick, if you're the guy that sent me that DM, I'm sorry, but please watch this video. It's going to help you a lot. Most people come to me saying their conversion rates are low. They want to increase it and how they can specifically do it. And now there's a lot of different tactics and different apps and things of that nature out there that can help you increase your conversions, but a lot of people mess up by using way too many tactics at once, which scares away the customer. And now this little tip and trick I'm going to show you right now, I want to keep it straight and to the point as much as possible. I learned from my friend Thaddeus Strickland. So he actually posted a video about this about 2 months ago, and I ended up watching it, and it was something I hadn't seen before, and I utilized it and applied it to my own store, customized it a little bit, and it worked amazing. I actually doubled my conversion rate at that time, and then I actually ended up telling a few people in my program, Next Generation E-commerce, how to use it and how to apply it, and they used it, and it worked tremendously for them too. So it wasn't just a one-hit wonder, it was working for multiple different people at the same time. So let's not waste any more time here. Let's actually hop onto my computer and show you guys how to increase your conversion rate in 2019. Okay, so now we're on my computer. As you can see, this is my friend Thaddeus' page where I learned this from. We actually spoke together in Arizona on an e-commerce panel a couple of months ago, so go check out his channel if you want to learn some more about dropshipping and e-commerce overall. He does a lot of different stuff in the entrepreneurial space. So this is where all the magic happens. I'm sure some of you may have seen this or some of you may have not, but for those of you that haven't seen it, this is going to help you tremendously. And even for some of you guys that have seen it already, I'm going to show you a way to customize it. So make sure to check this out. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that, but I'll put it in the top of the description. And Thaddeus' video, he goes over this and how to use it, because he says, you know, why pay for all of these apps when you could just learn some custom code or utilize different resources like this online in order to customize your store without having to pay 10 bucks a month, 20 bucks a month, or whatever it is to add a specific scarcity tactic or whatever onto your store. This is something that's completely free that you can use to increase your conversions and make a lot more money. So as you can see right here, this is like a basic Shopify checkout. And if we were to remove this little thing right here, then it would just look very normal and very basic. So what they have here just from the start, it says your order is reserved for 10 minutes. But we want to take it a step further. We don't want people to just think, all right, we have 10 minutes to check out, or, you know, what's going to happen. So I'm going to show you the way I customize it. I sort of followed Thaddeus' footsteps. And I know this may seem like a pretty much copy of his video, but I talked to him about it. But we both decided that this would be a good thing to share with both of our audiences, to have this little tip and trick in front of more people's faces. And some of you guys, when I make videos like this, you're like, why would you just help your competition? There's so much money to be made out there. So many people buying online, selling online. There's no true competition here, so I'm not worried about it at all. And I'm sure Thaddeus thinks the same way. So to keep it simple, what I've done is I changed the time to 15 minutes. I saw that they recommended 15 minutes. I tried 15, I tried 10. 15 worked better for me. And just straight off the bat, basic, they have it, your order is reserved for X amount of minutes. But in order to take it to the next level, you're gonna need to customize it. This is like a lot of fundamentals that I've shown on my YouTube channel, teaching about Facebook ads and influencers and everything like that. You can't just copy something exactly and expect for an amazing result. You have to tailor things your own way and figure out what works best for you. And it's the same exact way with this little conversion trick. So what I've done is I scratched all of this. Well, let me copy this right here, the time, and then I removed everything else. And I said something like, use code save5 or save2, whatever percentage you want to offer within the next, and then you paste that, the minutes, to receive 5% off your order. And now there's lots of different ways you can tailor this, but basically incorporating a specific coupon code will help customers become more of aware of what's going on, that they only have X amount of minutes to use this 5% off, 10% off, 1% off, whatever you're using to get them to actually check out. And this is only in the stage of once people are actually in the checkout. This is something we're not promoting. This is not something we're throwing in front of customers' faces. This is specifically only in the checkout, because as you know, there's a lot of abandoned carts within e-commerce. So if you can get people to the checkout page and they see this is just gonna increase their willingness to actually check out and go through with the order. So make sure what you do, you actually go to your Shopify store and go to discounts and create the code, because if you don't create the code and you just put it on there, then people aren't going to be able to use it, and they're going to be turned off by that and probably not check out because the coupon didn't actually work. And now if we're back here on this conversion helper, there's lots of different ways you can customize it. You can use something like use code SAVE5 for 5% off your order within the next X amount of minutes. And now if you see over here, it's gonna say use code SAVE5 for 5% off your order within the next 15 minutes. And then once the 15 minutes actually runs out, it's gonna say order reservation ended, and they won't be able to use the code. I mean, technically they could if they remember the code, but it's just something to use as scarcity. And like I said, you can change the time, everything like that, the cookies, so it actually tracks the minutes, whether they refresh or something like that, as well as they have trust badges. Now, I personally don't use the trust badges. I just think it's too much and gets in the way of what you're actually trying to do. What I've just seen work best for me is just using the direct offer that we've installed into our checkout. But now, how do we actually install it? What you're gonna have to do is press generate code, and it's gonna give you this very, very lengthy amount of code. So if I go here and I copy that, we go to our Shopify store. Now what do I have to do? You have to go to Online Store. You're gonna have to go to Preferences and scroll down right here to Google Analytics. If you don't have a Google Analytics account already, you're gonna need to make one. And once that's pasted in there and you save that, there's gonna be an additional JavaScript box right here that you're gonna be able to input custom code. And now all you have to do, I already have stuff in here on this store, but what you're gonna have to do is copy this code right here from the website, go to your store and paste it right here and save it. And it's gonna be in your checkout of your store exactly like this. So that's literally all it is. It's very simple to set up, and you'll see how much of a drastic change it actually makes. So what I want you guys to do is actually apply this to your own store if you haven't already in some kind of way like I've shown here, and then come back here in about a week or so or a day, whatever, depending on how much traffic you get on your store, and let me know if it's helped or not, and leave a like on this video if it did. Because I know for those of you guys that haven't seen this or tried this before, it's gonna make a huge impact. So once again, thank you to my friend Thaddeus for discovering this and showing it to me, because now I've been able to use it for my own stores, and now you can use it for yours. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.